Her kitchen is where the magic is made.
Hi there, welcome to my channel or welcome back. I'm Holly, your friendly neighborhood carnivore, and I am so happy you could join me today. So lately I have been making some baked egg pudding quite a bit, and I've had a lot of people asking me how I'm making this, so I figured that's what I'm going to show you guys today. A couple of weeks ago, the cold weather hit and the snow came down and the ice piled up, and I was trapped in my house for quite a while, and I was trying to make my stash of eggs last. I typically can eat about 6 eggs in a sitting if I'm just eating the eggs, if I'm not eating them with something else. I love eggs. I will often eat a meal of just eggs. So to make my stash of eggs stretch a little longer, I made the egg pudding quite a bit because it's just more filling than just the individual eggs on their own. Because when you make it, you have an equal ratio of liquid added to your eggs. So I was getting the same amount of food eating 3 eggs as I would have having 6 eggs without having the liquid added to it. This recipe I originally started following from Steak and Butter Gal. She does her egg pudding all the time, and it's very, very simple. The main difference for my version is that I bake it in the oven instead of steaming it or cooking it in the pressure cooker. But I'll have her link in the description so you can also check out her videos on how she makes it. It's just a very, very simple recipe. The version I'm going to show you today is my go-to how I usually make this, and that is with the simplest of ingredients. That is just eggs, water, and salt, and then I use some ghee, or you could use butter to top it after it's been cooked, and that's it. It is fantastic using any kind of liquid you want. You can really use your imagination with it. It's great with broth, it's great with coffee, it's great with tea. If you tolerate dairy, you could add heavy cream to it. You can have it savory, you can add sweeteners to it and have it as a sweet custard. It's very, very versatile. Use your imagination. The sky is the limit. It's super easy and super delicious. As always, I will have the recipe in my description, along with some links that might make it a little bit easier for you to find ingredients that might be a little bit difficult to find, or products that I might use that makes it easier for you. For instance, if you don't have a baking dish like I'm using, I will try to have a link to something like that for you. I've got my egg pudding in the oven baking right now, so I'm going to show you what we did to get it to that point. And then when it comes out of the oven, we're going to do a taste test together, and I can't wait. So here's how we made it. So all we're going to be needing today is some eggs, some salt, and I'm using some water, although you can use any other liquid you choose. You're going to need a large jar to put your ingredients in so you can get it all mixed up. And you need either a measuring cup or a glass, some kind of vessel that you can put your eggs in, because you're going to use equal measurements of the eggs to liquid ratio. So I'm going to show you how we can do it with a glass right here instead of having the measuring cup. So I've got 3 eggs. All right, we're going to look at where this is on here. Mark our little line, just using a dry erase marker. I'm going to pour this right there in my big jar. Equal parts. Easy enough. Some salt. And then we take the immersion blender and now I just have to pour this into our baking dish. I've got a baking dish, and then I need a larger one that this will fit into. I'm going to pour my eggs into my smaller dish. And then in the larger one, I need to add an inch of hot water for the water bath. Very carefully place this in the oven for 25 minutes. When it's done, it should be firm but jiggly. And finally, top with a little bit of butter or ghee, and then sprinkle with some salt. And don't forget to grab a towel or a hot pad because this sucker's gonna be hot to hold. Okay, here we are. We've got our, it's very hot, egg pudding out of the oven. I've salted it and put some ghee on it, which is just melting right across the top. So the texture, it's, when we dig into it with our spoon, the texture is this nice kind of custardy almost texture. It jiggles like Jello. It's insanely hot. Let's try not to burn our face off. So it's such a comfort food for me. It's so warm and custardy. And then with the salt and the ghee on there, it's just, I don't know how to explain how comforting this food is. It's just so delicious. It's like a warm hug in a bowl. Let's see if I can get a good, it's so creamy and rich. And it's just eggs and water and salt and then some ghee on top. It's very nice. I'm kind of a strange one when it comes to comfort foods, in that I have some things that are like this, completely carnivore recipes that give me that comfort food feeling that I used to get with some really high carby stuff. This is one of the comfort foods that I like that has replaced one of those high carby foods from my past. To me, this is as good as a bowl of mac and cheese. Now, I'm not saying it is mac and cheese. I'm not saying it tastes like mac and cheese, but I get the same comfy, cozy feeling eating this as I would a bowl of mac and cheese. I absolutely love this. It's fantastic. You have to make it. I hope you enjoyed this ridiculously easy recipe. If you're interested in seeing what I eat every day on a carnivore diet, you can come follow me over on X or on Instagram, where I post what I eat every single day following a carnivore diet. On X, you can find me at Carnivore Friend, and on Instagram, you can find me at Friendly Neighborhood Carnivore. Don't forget to give me a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And please leave me a comment. I absolutely love chit-chatting with you guys. Let me know, have you made this egg pudding before? It's not a secret recipe. This is something that's been around for a while. I've been making it for years, and like I said, I found it from Steak and Butter Gal. Have you guys made this before? Are you a fan of steaming it or pressure cooking it? I really like it in the oven just because I don't have to think about it. I throw it in the oven, and I know that it's going to be done in exactly 25 minutes, and I'm good with that. I'm going to go eat the rest of this egg pudding. I can't wait to see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
She's the friendly neighborhood carnivore with a talent for cooking up a meaty uproar. From juicy steaks to sizzling ribs galore, she'll have you coming back for more. Fellas, smash that like button. She's the carnivore cooking queen. On your screen, bringing the meaty scene. Come on over and join the team for a culinary